welcome to today's video. We are, David and I are here in Niagara on the Lake. I'm at the corner of Queen Street and Gate Street. And I'm just going to take you for a bit of a walk down Niagara on the Lake. It is Monday, April 8th. It is the day of the eclipse, and there are a lot of people here. We arrived here yesterday afternoon, and we stayed overnight, and it was beautiful yesterday. It was sunshine, blue skies, and today here you can see it's a bit overcast. Now let me remember to put my angle down. I apologize again for part of the video that I did when we were in the Canary Islands, where the last probably 10 minutes of one of my videos, the camera angle was looking at rooftops. So I apologize. I hope everybody's doing well. It is a busy day here. There are a lot of people here. It is, I think, +7 currently. But it's calm, there's no wind. It's really nice, really a nice day. So as I mentioned, we came in yesterday afternoon. We've walked the streets, went into this bakery and a couple of other bakeries, bought ourselves a few treats, and then we went back to the hotel, got ready for dinner, and had a very nice dinner overlooking the water, so that was lovely. And then the place that we're staying has a nice gym, so I brought my yoga gear and I had a good yoga session this morning. I was the only one in that gym, and it opened at 7, and that's when I went down, was at 7. And then we had a nice breakfast overlooking the water. It is so lovely. I know it looks a bit gray here right now, but it's really, really nice. And I do appreciate overcast days. I may have mentioned that in previous videos. I'll probably continue to mention that. But I really do enjoy these overcast days. And so I've been into a few of these shops. Now, who is this individual? Oh, this is George Bernard Shaw. From 1856 to 1950, born in Ireland. And the theater, the Shaw Theater, is, I think, it's further down the street, if I recall. And right there, the Royal George Theater. I remember coming here, David and I came here with his mom and dad to watch the play Harvey, and the reason why we came to watch that play was because David's father, when he was in school, actually performed in the play Harvey as a schoolboy. So I think we thought that he would appreciate that. That was many, many moons ago. So I went into this Rocky Mountain chocolate factory yesterday, and there was a lot of good treats. These candy apples I was really drawn to. They do look yummy. Hopefully there wasn't too much of a reflection, but those candy apples takes me back to the Calgary Stampede days when I grew up in Calgary, and we always had candy apples amongst, 150,000 calories of other sweet goods. So the plan is that we watch the eclipse, and we're just going to sit outside of our hotel. There's like a little green space across the way from our hotel. And we brought chairs, so we'll set up our chairs. And hopefully we'll be able to look at the eclipse. We've got our glasses, and what I want to try and do is, of course, show you guys. And so we have like 4 sets of glasses, the eclipse glasses. And because apparently David read somewhere that if we face the lens to the eclipse, it could also damage the lens of the camera. That seems odd to me, but anyhow, I want to be able to protect my camera and potentially your eyeballs.
Down the road.
Should there be, I'm sure, some truth behind that. So, yeah, I'm going to try and see if we can somehow affix one set of the glasses, the eclipse glasses, to the lens of this camera and show you guys. I think the last time David and I were here, no thank you, was probably more than 10 years ago. So this is sort of where we are. There's the winery to stay. So there's all types of highlights here on that little map. Oh, it is like the perfect walking day today. The temperature is perfect. I'm wearing like a jacket underneath my lightweight coat, and I'm feeling totally comfortable. Oh, it's like the perfect walking day. Yeah, so we're going to try and show you the eclipse, and then so we're leaving our car at the hotel, and like I mentioned, we're going to walk across the street from the hotel and set up our chairs and watch the eclipse, and then we're just going to hop into the car and then probably take 5 hours to leave this place because it is filled with people. Lots of people. Now, there was mention, that Niagara on the lake, the mayor mentioned about making sure that, there was enough support staff and there was enough Wi-Fi or, connections for everybody. And so I think Niagara on the lake is pretty set up for today's event. Now, it is a Monday, so I'm sure if it was a weekend, there could probably be more people here. But being that it's a Monday, maybe there's far less than what would normally be if it was a weekend. Because I'm thinking, I don't know if I was working, if I was still working, whether I'd come here to watch the eclipse or not. Like take that day off to come to Niagara on the lake to watch the eclipse. Probably not. So all I'm trying to say is I imagine that if it was a weekend, it would be packed here, packed. And also it's not, a break from school for kids either. So it's not like parents are already home with their kids because it's school break or something. So yeah, I'm just thinking it would be a lot busier if school was out and it was a weekend. This is the Prince of Wales Hotel. Now I think the Shaw Playhouse, I think it might have been down that road. Like if we would have turned where that bus is there, right there, if it would be down that road where he's coming from. I think that might have been the Shaw Theatre, or it's down here. Anyhow, I just wanted to point it out because we looked at that sculpture of Bernard Shaw. These look like permanent residents. Could be wrong. Yeah, so then, so from here, I'm just going to go back to the hotel and just chill out until it's time to set up our chairs across the street from the hotel. Yeah, and then we're on our way home. So the interesting thing will be how long it will take us to leave the hotel. What I mean is by car to get to the highway, and how congested it will be getting out, and how congested the highway in the neighborhood will be. But it is a lovely day. I hope everybody is doing well. And was it February? I started my YouTube channel, and I'm over 300 subscribers, which I'm very thrilled about. Thank you, everybody who has subscribed to my channel. Thank you to all my viewers. I know I haven't been that consistent because we haven't been around a lot. And to be honest, my walking schedule has changed. And what I mean by that is I'm doing a lot of my walks super early in the morning. Like, I just enjoy getting out and walking. That's part of my routine. I get up in the morning. I'm out of the house by 6:30. I'm out for an hour walk. Then I come home and stretch out, do a little bit of yoga, and then the day is my day. I can do as I please. And often I find, because I've got that little bit of exercise in the morning, that a lot of my days are sort of doing stuff at home or doing nothing. This is an interesting sculpture. That's the beauty of retirement, in my books at least. If I want to be busy, I can. And if I don't want to be busy, I don't have to. So here's a sign saying the Shaw Festival. So this is the Jack Maxwell Studio Theatre here on Wellington and Picton Queen's Parade. So I guess when we leave, we're going to go QEW, I bet. Anyhow, I remember also coming here a long time ago, and I came here with 3 other women. Catherine, you may remember, she was in one of my earlier videos, and the 2 other women. And we came here and we came here for like a spa day. So we left home on a Saturday morning, went to the spa, and then we had dinner, and then we came here. This is where we came and we watched, maybe it was called an Education. It was an interesting play. It was well known. It's an old play. There's the Shaw Club Hotel. Oh, that looks nice. What was it called? Was it an Education? I can't remember. But it was excellent. Anyhow, it was about a woman who was, so this I think was set in the 20s or 30s or something. It just seemed, just on the costumes that I remember, was sort of that era of costume, and flapper kind of. And she was like the girlfriend of a very rich man, but I think he was like a gangster. I could be wrong. Anyhow, he was rich, and I can't remember all of the events. Anyhow, she had an education, just I think living with him in I think they moved to a new city or new town, and I guess the series of events that happened, she recognized that she was smart and she could make life happen on her own without depending on anybody. Anyhow, it was compelling, I thought, the message at least. And I think some people don't realize how smart they are until they try. And that's sort of what I remember about that play. So I'm just walking back to the hotel, and as you can see, there's a lot of residential. And this is a school. What is that? Oh no, it's a school. It's called Royal Oak Community School. I wonder if that's private. Private school. And here is a church and a cemetery. Oh man, I love this day. Just a little bit cool. Mild, ever so slight breeze. Oh, I love it. It's overcast. I'm hoping, they were saying that it might be too cloudy to notice the eclipse, but I'm sure that, we're going to notice when everything goes black. And I don't know if you can see, but there's beautiful crocuses across the street. Those blue little blue dots, probably what you can see in the camera. Oh, it's so nice. Look at this beautiful cedar. Wow. Yeah, that's a cedar tree, right? Maybe not. I think it is. But I thought there was more of I thought they were more fragrant. So when I rubbed the greenery between my hands, there was no scent. Yeah, so we plan on just sitting over here in this green space. Because there's no place. We were invited to, so we're staying here at the Queen's Landing, and the Queen's Landing is part of a series of 3 hotels, I think, Prince of Wales and Pillar and Post. And Pillar and Post is having some sort of eclipse gathering. So we were invited to go there to view the eclipse at the Pillar and Post, but I don't think we're going to do that. And there's the water. And David mentioned that maybe across the water that could be the States. That could be because, Niagara is just across the way from the States, but I'm not sure if it's this side of Niagara. Anyway, that was the water down there. Yeah, so this is where we were thinking of just setting up our chairs. And then when the viewing is complete, then we're just going to walk over here to the gates and get into the car and head home. And they also gave us like a bagged lunch. So we have a very nice lunch, really nice bagged lunch from this hotel. This is Queen's Landing. It's quite lovely. So I'm going to go chill out, and I'll see you guys later. Well, hi everyone. I'm back. It's just around 2 o'clock. So the eclipse is supposed to be happening soon. So David and I have just sort of parked our chairs, our camping chairs. With, as you can see, there are other people just outside of Queen's Landing. We're just outside of Queen's Landing Hotel. Hopefully the camera will pick that up. And yeah, it's a bit cooler than it was earlier during my recording. I don't know if you can see in the distance, there's some water. But it still is a lovely, lovely overcast day. Unfortunately, it was predicted that it was going to be overcast today for the eclipse. Too bad it wasn't yesterday, because yesterday the skies were clear and blue. So I'm going to try and get you guys the opportunity to see. So we have another set of glasses that we're wearing, and then I've got another set that I want to put over the lens here. Hopefully, I'm going to hold it by hand. Hopefully that will work. But anyhow, I'll tell you a little bit about Niagara-on-the-Lake. It's home to the oldest existing golf course in North America. Isn't that exciting? And the original name includes dashes, so it's Niagara-on-the-Lake. And it also features the oldest Anglican and Catholic churches in Ontario. I'm just reading what Google says. You know, Google knows it all. And it also states here that it's a quaint town. Now, it is a quaint little town because I walked you through that town earlier in the video. And it is a great place to wander and have lunch and kind of sit and people watch. It's beautiful here in the summer. It's really quite busy here in the summer as well. And the difference between Niagara Falls and Niagara-on-the-Lake is Niagara Falls is seriously touristy, and that's where the falls are. You can see the falls. We were there a few years ago, and it was like crazy busy. So what it says about Niagara Falls, has the Ripley's and multiple wax museums, and what else does it say about it? Oh, you know, it's like tons of restaurants, lots of shopping, a lot of like touristy type shopping, and Niagara-on-the-Lake is a lot calmer, far more quaint. And it can get busy, but I've never seen it quite as hectic and busy as I see Niagara Falls to be. And so we did walk along Queen Street, which is the main street, earlier today. And lots of cute little shops and bakeries and so forth. And what else does it say? It says the Heritage District in Niagara-on-the-Lake is made for walking, with its boutique shops, iron casts, planters, busting with flowers, and horse-drawn carriages. Now, I don't think we saw horse-drawn carriages today. We saw them quite a bit yesterday. I'm not a fan of that. But anyway, so we're just going to hang here. And we're going to hang out here and wait for the sun. And our hotel gave us this cute little lunch. And here's David. And this is our lunch.
It's just started.
It's just starting?
It's just started.
Okay, so we need to put glasses on. How am I going to do this? Should I just do this and not look? Just not look? But it's starting to happen? So it's 2:04 right now. David says apparently this is the time when it's starting to happen. So I'm going to take my glasses off and put on my... Babe, can you get me glasses out of here so I can... Because I can't hold both of these at the same time. I'm trying to put my glasses on while I'm holding this camera. Now the thing is with these glasses, guys, it's black, right? You can't see anything. So I've got my glasses on, I can't see, and then David's opening up these glasses. And so what I'm going to do is, these are the glasses. Yeah, I just want the camera to see. Oh, they're upside down. Hang on. Yeah, so these are the glasses. I've got mine on already. David has his in his hand. So we shall see. So you know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these glasses like this. So we'll see whether that works, right? We will see whether this works. So we're just going to hang here, wait for the main event. Yeah, it's not bad out. So you can see there are people. There are some serious lenses, major cameras. There's police. Yeah, because we're a rowdy crowd out here. That's us. Oh, those people are smart. They have a blanket. Oh, there's more people coming with their chairs. So I've been recording now for just over 6 minutes. Okay, we're waiting for the main event. Well, hi guys, we're back. Just want to show you how dark it is. It is 3:16. So total darkness is supposed to occur at around 3:18?
319.
Oh, 3:19. Okay, so let's just be patient and tune in. It's been very gradual, the darkness occurring. Like, it's been very, very gradual. You can see, I hope you guys can see how dark it is. I mean, there is a lot of cloud. Granted, there's a lot of cloud, but it's dark. It's getting dark. It's like dusk at 3:15 in the afternoon. So we're just going to keep tuning in and see it happen. And when I put my glasses on, my Eclipse glasses, and with my free hand, I'm going to take the other set of glasses and put them in front of the lens here.
When it's total darkness, you don't need the glasses. That's what they say.
Oh, David
It's when there's only partly.
Oh,
That's
so
what
David just mentioned.
You can look at the sun when there's total darkness.
Oh, so it's during this period then that you don't need the glasses?
You need the glasses.
During this period,
During
if there's no cloud.
Yeah, if there's no cloud.
Huh. Yeah, you know what? Nobody's got glasses on here. All right. Okay, what do I know? All right. Wow, like I'm just feeling it. You can see it. Now, it'd be ideal to be in a big space like this, David, with nobody else here, and then we could see how the animals may react. And it's hard to hear any animals right now. We did hear birds earlier, but there's just so many people here. There's a lot of chatter. So I just wonder how the animals will react, and especially the nocturnal animals. Now, it is only for a few minutes that we're going to be in total darkness, but I'm just curious to know if that will affect wildlife, especially the bats and the raccoons and all those little nocturnal critters who come out hunting. Wow, I'm feeling it. I'm seeing it. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's getting pretty dark. Yeah, it's getting pretty dark, folks. Yeah. And interesting enough, I'm glad that I heard that car start, because there are 3 police vehicles in this little parking lot here. And I hope you guys are sensing it and seeing how, since I've turned this camera back on, how much darker it is getting. Oh my gosh, I can really feel it now, right? You can just not feel it, but see it. So those cop cars, 3 cop cars. And when I went to the washroom in the hotel, there was a police officer in the hotel there. Oh my gosh, look at that, everyone. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, that is just cool. That is so cool. Wow.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's getting so dark. The camera, it looks so light, but it's really dark here. Oh my gosh, it's so dark. Oh, what an experience this is. Oh, folks. Well, you can see the lights on. Oh my, this is like pitch black. Now, way in the distance, I don't know if you can see in the distance, there is still, that could be lights from the U.S., because that is the U.S. where the camera is angling. Yeah, the other side of the water.
Well, I meant the other side of the shadow.
Oh, maybe it is the other side of the shadow. You're right.
Holy cow.
Could be. Oh my goodness, guys! It's like seriously dark here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hope that it experiences as well on the camera as it does in reality out here in the open in Niagara on the lake. It is the middle of the night. It's the middle of the night. Time for bed. Wow. And so there used to be light there, and now it's dark. And this is supposed to last, this
Like
totality, 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, so we'll stay rolling here. I hear planes, or a plane. Wow. Now, people who are flying at this point, I'm wondering, well, I guess,
They better have their night rating.
yeah, but no planes like passenger planes as well.
They are.
You know, yeah, that's true. Depends on where they are. Anybody that's flying above. It would just seem like, probably just seem like a night flight to them. I mean, it's harder to experience it, I would think.
They won't be under the shadow for very long because they're going,
Yeah, they're going
miles-
really fast. That's true. They'd be,
miles an hour.
yeah, that's true. People in the sky and passenger planes, yeah, wouldn't necessarily experience it the same way, that's for sure. They'd be in it. No, now, is that a lighted patch right there? Like, do you see that white there, David?
Yeah, I think that's a street light or something.
That's just, do
Oh,
you think
you
so?
mean the cloud.
See, yeah, is that like it's white? Like, what would that be?
Oh,
Isn't that interesting?
I don't know.
Wow, look at that. Now, I sort of want to stay pointed in one direction just so you can experience,
Getting brighter.
yeah, it getting brighter and darker, because now it is getting brighter at that end, it seems. Is that my imagination, or is that just maybe city lights? The glow of the city?
Getting brighter over there. It's probably coming that way.
Oh, maybe so. Yeah. So pretty dark there. Dark. Darkety dark. I do still hear the birds.
Yeah, it's getting lighter.
It is getting lighter. Look at that. Especially in that direction,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are out here. Yeah, it's pretty, it's a pretty cool experience, all right. Oh my goodness, look at how quickly it's getting brighter. Wow, it is really. So it's light there, and just look how it's like angle, and then dark.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
really dark right
it's
there.
Getting pretty bright now.
No, but all I'm saying is right there it's dark, and let's turn back around. Awesome. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, people are clapping. Yeah, I think everybody's in awe of this experience. I certainly am.
Yeah, look how bright
It is getting really bright here.
Well, yeah,
Now, was that 4 minutes, do you think? I should have timed it.
yeah, it's
I guess when we
3:23, so that's 4 minutes.
well, when we look back to edit this, we can see how long, or anybody viewing this will be able to see exactly how long it took for it to, when it was total darkness to the time it started to get bright again. So I've been recording now for, it's been almost 9 minutes. So we saw it when it was still light, but unfortunately, it was pretty cloudy, and it was already starting to shade a little bit, shadow a little bit. And then we saw it go black. And now we're seeing it light up again. So incredibly awesome. It was very cool. Well, thank you, love. I'm glad that we could do this together.
Me too.
So I don't. Yeah, it should get lighter, but maybe not much lighter because
Not much lighter.
it's just so cloudy, folks. And what time is it right now? It is. Let me just get my watch.
3:24, 3:25.
So it is. Yeah. So what time did I start here? I think I showed you guys at about. I think it was about 3:15 when I showed you my watch. Now it's like about 26 minutes after.
Your watch is fast.
I think it is a couple minutes fast, yeah. That's deliberate, though. Well, folks, I certainly hope that you could experience it the same way we did. Well, almost the same way we did. But my whole point of recording this was so that you could see it, fade to black, and then see it light up again. Yeah. So there's a little bit of blue right through that. You can see through that cloud right there. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's like a touch of blue there. But again, it's pretty cloudy. So yeah, people are leaving now because this is about as bright as it's going to get, I think. Don't you think?
I think so.
That's about it. Yeah, so I think all we're going to do now is we're just going to head back to the car, and which is parked at the hotel, and adios amigos, and experience the traffic going back into Toronto. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well, and I'll see you in my next video. This is Boomer Girl Walking, signing off.